Hey everyone, Marcin here, and today I wanted to talk about the new 3D Mario game that we saw in the Switch reveal trailer. This was both insanely exciting for me and kind of scary for me at the same time. The reason it was a little scary for me was because for a little bit I felt like it was just going to be a new 3D World game and not a true 3D Mario game. I've since changed my thoughts on this, and I now think that it is in fact a true 3D Mario game, and I'll explain my reasoning for both sides. When I first saw the segment of the trailer with the new 3D Mario, I did think it was a true 3D Mario game. However, once it got to the next part of the Mario segment when the camera was in a fixed position, it really gave me the 3D world vibe. Right after that segment, they showed the woman bring the Switch over to her friends and they started playing multiplayer. That's when I fully was like, oh no, this really is a new 3D world game. A fixed camera and multiplayer really does give it a 3D world vibe. However, after I watched the segment a few more times and watched the GameXplain analysis video, I no longer feel this way. For the most part. If you haven't seen the GameXplain video, I highly recommend you watch it because it gives a lot of points hinting at this being a true 3D Mario game. I will put a link in the description if you haven't seen that video already. He goes over many points about how the movement and big environment with NPCs around the town makes this game lean more towards the true 3D Mario games like Galaxy and Sunshine. So after watching the analysis, I went back to the original trailer and watched the Mario segment a few more times, and it really does seem too big of an environment to be a 3D world type of Mario game. The only factor that still remains though, which is why I said I no longer feel like it's a 3D world type of game for the most part, is that it has multiplayer according to the trailer. Now when GameXplain went over this part, they just simply said maybe this is hinting at the game having multiplayer. They said this because we don't actually see them playing Mario, we can only assume it is because they only show the back of the controller. I think we can safely say that it was hinting at multiplayer in the game though, because it wouldn't have made sense otherwise in my opinion. The whole point of the trailer was to showcase how you can play on the TV and then instantly play on the go, so why would they be playing a different game? They were definitely playing the same Mario game. So that still leads to the main question. Could this be a true 3D Mario game with multiplayer in it? I actually do think that this is possible. It doesn't necessarily have to be 3D World if it has multiplayer in it, because Miyamoto actually had intended for Mario 64 to have multiplayer, but due to hardware limitations they couldn't do it. So if that game had multiplayer, it would have been the same game we know and love today, just with the option of having other people play with you, which that would be amazing. I think my problem with this initially was that I felt if they added multiplayer, they would have to limit the single player experience because they would have to make it work with 4 other players, which I felt that made it more likely to be another 3D world, but if they were originally going to have Mario 64 have other players, then I don't think this is the case. I think we are actually getting a true 3D Mario game like Galaxy, Sunshine, or Mario 64, except this time with the option of playing with other people. If that doesn't get you hyped for this game, I don't know what will. But as always, these are just my thoughts and opinions on this, and I would love to know what you guys think about all this. Do you think this is a 3D World type of Mario game, or do you think this is a true 3D Mario game like Galaxy or Mario 64? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everyone.